I'm Jared Haynes, and this is Rogue Outdoors. Today I want to talk to you about the First Lite Talus Fingerless Merino wool gloves. So they offer these in a full-fingered version. However, I have come to find that I prefer the fingerless for being able to operate triggers, bows, knives, anything that you want to be able to get that finger out there and actually have full skin contact. When you put the glove on, this is about how much it's gonna show of your fingers, which gives you just enough to be able to have good dexterity like on a knife and get a good feel, especially if you're skinning or cutting something. You can get your finger up on the knife itself and you can touch that. It's also going to allow for like bows that you can put your finger up onto the trigger and you can get that good feeling. Same as in a finger release, you can get your thumb on there and feel that. So having the fingerless glove is definitely the way I prefer to go. Now these run you about $25, and it's going to be one of the best $25 investments into your hunting outdoor kit I think that money can buy. Now, if you're only going to buy one, unless you're a rifle hunter or something like that, the fingerless orange glove, they have three colors. I have the orange on right now, is maybe not going to be the way you want to go, but they've got you covered because they have a green glove. And then they do, I'll throw it up here on the side, also have a brown glove, which I do not own, but that does, basically it's the exact same as this. Now the merino wool offers you the function of being able to provide a lot of warmth when the glove gets wet. These I've had out in the snow and pouring down rain, and they are, a merino wool product, so once they get wet, they do take a little bit longer to dry out. However, with that being said, they do dry out, fairly quick because they're a real thin construction. The knitting, and I'll hold my hand up here again to see if you can see this, the knitting on these is a really good tight weave, so it does offer enough stretch to them that it doesn't feel like it's cutting off circulation or anything like that, but it holds well when you get debris and things like that in there, pine needles. Those don't seem to just jab straight through. It's a tight enough weave that it can keep a lot of that stuff out. Now, if you look at this glove on the orange, you can probably see on the palm a little bit of the brownness. I've used these for 2 years now, and I do wash them, but the glove itself, will get a little bit of dirt nestled in there like with anything else. If you're using a synthetic glove, sometimes that dirt falls off. I found a little bit easier, but again, you just throw them through the wash and it's no big deal. Now, they don't get smell. They're a merino wool product, so they don't stink if your palm is getting sweaty and things like that. The one downside, and this is to any merino wool or wool type glove, is when you're grabbing onto like this bow here, anything that's a hard, solid surface, like the riser, depending on the grip, what grip you have, the glove is slippery. There's no grippers on the bottom of it. So you just have to make sure if you're grabbing on the front of a bow that you're actually getting a good purchase on it and holding on, because the glove itself isn't going to provide that. It's more just grip strength. Same with a rifle stock, things like that. There is no extra grip down there. These are small enough and provide a tremendous amount of warmth if you're doing it in a layering system. So like if you have some sort of a down mitten or other glove, these do fit tight enough to the hand that you can easily slip your hand in here, and now you've got like an absolute oven to keep your hands warm and be able to glass, do whatever. When you pull them out, that merino wool retains that heat pretty well that you've built up to allow you to be able to glass, do things when you need that fingertip motion again. So I hope you like this quick review. This is one of my favorite glove investments that I've ever made. As you can tell, I've gone with multiple colors. I have a ton of pairs of these. I've got my wife pairs of these because I use them for walks outside, working around the house, mechanic stuff, in hunting. I mean, they cover pretty much every base, allow you to have that good dexterity and do anything that you need. So if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel for more content like this coming out soon. Thank you for watching.